It's July 10th in the morning. With Bob and Tom.
Hello. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it's not butter that it's in the morning.
Really? It really happened during the second act. And right in the middle of Laura's performance.
The reason why she was in the air vent, and that switch and the flaming guitar, when you link it all together, that's when you get patty cakes. I knew you had what it took. Is it Phoenix? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Daddy.
Mr. Right, you believed in me? Not really. Huh.
What the fuck?
I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance than saying hiya. Why do I even bother hoping?
Where have you been lately, Daddy? Yeah. You've been cheating. You haven't been coming to the office at all.
You haven't been home at all. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a secret mission.
Secret? You mean like you're undercover?
Yeah, I'm not actually your daddy. I'm your mommy now. Like Mr. Lutus, only shorter and not as well dressed.
Oh no, what if you're short? Short! What if you're short too, Daddy? You're short!
You're fucking short. Why would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again. Huh? You're leaving? Oh, one thing before I go. What? Good luck. Right.
Don't be creepy, Daddy.
Is that all you can say? I thought you were leaving. I think sometimes you'll get Machitobi off. You'll just get him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're after that detective, aren't you? Darian Crescent.
Yeah, we want to touch him.
It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system in my heater. The current heater system?
Yeah.
What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? The case is based on one fragile assumption. Namely, that our Diva Divine is telling the truth.
What about all the proof? We got proof, Daddy! The brush, the switch,
the smokes!
The drugs!
A piece of jewelry and a literal blunder. I thought it said butler. There are plenty of other ways to explain the things. The flaming guitar, the flamingo. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection with the case.
But
if the soldier songstress is lying, then I'm gonna turn into a frying pan.
The fuck, bro?
Leaving behind the faintly sin set of failure. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. So I gotta lie. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Detective Sky. Emma? Let's see, this bag of snacks. Here was meant for me. Here it is.
What are these, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material.
I ate them once. They were found at the scene. Analysis of the fragments from my saliva revealed traces of gunpowder. Tastes like guns.
Gunpowder? The fuck?
Probably a firecracker or something. Similar like the ones kids are into these days. They didn't taste anything like crackers. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime. I also ate that. I like sofas. Under the sofa? You shouldn't eat sofas.
Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device thingy.
Right. This. Well, finally, some evidence that makes sense. Okay. That's all from me. I suppose I'm ugly. See you after the verdict. Maybe. Right. Every man has an igniter inside him. Excuse me?
The prostate?
Find Darian Crescent igniter and set it off. Ba-boom!
Oh, so we gotta
slams it
blow
over.
him up.
Yes. And he walked out the door, just like that. Just like a magician normally?
What does he want us to do? No conventional methods. What does that mean?
That means we just gotta light him on fire. I guess we have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when it comes to time to come.
Come, I guess.
We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trixie. Don't be a bitch.
I wanna be a bitch.
It's 1:55 p.m. in the morning. Trixie's gonna fight someone.
I will. Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Ward, Detective Crescent. Where is he? Is he in a bag? No witness lounge. Ready to be called at any time. Very well. Might I add, I don't believe any of this.
Okay.
Darian was the first detective I ever worked with. He stopped from working together when we moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3. Okay, but his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. So you have really good sex, I can see.
Okay, that's nice. But it has nothing to do with me.
Yes.
Correct?
Oh, I know. Here, go ahead.
Okay.
He's just pissing you off. Very well. Call the final witness to the stand. He's the final detective, Detective Darian Crescent.
I want to investigate the things though that we got.
Okay.
Well, you can read and then I'll. Okay.
Name and occupation, please.
Okay. I want to see these though. What?
Yeah.
What is it?
Something burned.
Is it a doll? Or is it like a lipstick tube? So you think this was some kind of firecracker? Oh, it was a firecracker, that's right.
Yeah. What are these noisemakers? Like you shoot off on ears.
It looked like a fucking doll at first because of the it looked like it had shoulders.
It does.
Do you know that in China they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil? So it kind of is the same thing.
Really? I had no idea. Well, did you know this? It takes more than 500 peanuts to make an 1 12-ounce jar of peanut butter.
Shut the fuck up. At least my useless fact had something to do with the evidence.
I know. What the fuck?
Is that all?
I feel like there's more, but...
I feel like there's more, yeah.
Maybe there'll be more once we get no more, kind of thing.
Maybe. I hope.
Darian Crescent, Detective, Criminal Affairs Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division, for these of you who didn't know.
I don't know.
And I'm a charts for the gamers. Maybe you heard of us?
No.
Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner.
Snap, snap, snap.
You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. The situation's changed, Darian, and don't call me partner.
Okay, Ibo.
So much for old friends.
I see what you're doing, Darian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial.
Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. You may begin with your response to your testimony, if in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be national pastime in Varian. Oh my god. And wherever you were from, Miss Justice, huh?
I'm from New York, probably.
Probably.
Conventional methods are out the window, huh? I'm from Minnesota. Here comes nothing. I'm from Canada, Canadian Minnesota.
They do want to become us.
They do.
The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing back to back up her story. She got nothing in her back. In the first place, she's never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots as if... Okay. Didn't
Okay.
Detective, there was a guy hear these gunshots during the third set anyway. The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. And he would know you're gonna be on stage. You claim the worst testimony's lie. Hey, don't get me wrong. I dig what she's doing. Trying to protect that kid. And she's got the courting vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind. Oh, he's pissed. You go too far, Darian. Look, all I'm saying is you've got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the Detective Sky? I see. Reassure Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
He didn't waste any time finding out our weak spot. Can't do this with Lemurer's testimony alone. I'll have to find some other way to prove it when the shooting took place.
Like, we do have evidence, it's just trying to piece them together to be, like, sensible and factual and...
First, she never heard my voice.
Here she goes.
Forgot the words because she heard a gunshot.
Does he do anything funky with anything?
I think this one on... Because we have the mixing board. I think it has to do with the mixing board again. So maybe it's this one because it's forgot the words, and then the mixing board is proof that she did.
Oh yeah.
Objection!
Remember this detective Crescent?
No, the mixing board. What about it?
Seems there was clear proof left behind, right here in Lemurer's song.
Our song. What exactly does this mean? What exactly is this device thingy? It's a new phone?
God.
A new variant of a gramophone, perhaps? Oh,
I mean, it could be a gramophone. Come on, we just use this yesterday. Wait, we just use this and don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part.
Part? You move the sliders to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately, Lenore's voice included. Oh, well, what does this prove?
According to Lemurer's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she wrote the words to the song.
You intend to extend the recording at that moment, yeah? We might even hear these gunshots.
Exactly.
Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, he's sweating. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out at all state?
Because they were fucking loud?
Yeah, son. Have you forgotten, Darian? We were all wearing these headsets.
That too.
Oh. We were all deeply involved in our performance, but Limmer's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Like, oh my god. Let's get to analyzing that recording. Right now. You want
Lemur
right
stopped
now.
singing when she heard the shots fired. Find the spot and I'll find the gunshots.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so it was
In your
like...
heart.
I think the first one between the first and second. Was that it?
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah,
if I lower
think so.
these... So I can
Yeah, get the fuck,
fucking
get the fuck
hear...
out.
Yeah, so I can
Yeah.
hear... Play. There they are. Do I... How do I... No, not that. Previous... there. So do I present track 2 then? Or, wait, that right there.
Take that!
Your Honor, listen closely to this part. This is the track with Lemur's vocals. Okay, was that one good? Because I thought it was very iffy.
Yeah, it was hard to see which one. Yeah. Oh, I did hear something. Faintly hear it there, yes. Why does it sound like a gunshot? What? This is nothing. This is some kind of mistake. I can't see. I know. Oh, the sound was coming over the headset along with her voice. Gavin, you're crazy, man. Crazy. An understanding prosecutor like you even listened to this weak evidence. Weak sauce. Man, you can barely hear that. How do you know it's a gun? Perhaps it is you who is hard of hearing, Darian. Yeah. It sounds like a gunshot to me.
Admit it, you lost Detective Crescent.
Okay, so what about the gunshots Detective Scott heard? You heard them too, didn't you? Don't you think about telling me you were mistaken? Were you thinking of telling him that, Mr. Justice?
No, Your Honor. Maybe. Detective Sky and I clearly heard what sounded like gunshots. But they weren't.
What?
And I have evidence that proves it.
Then I think you'd best show it to the court. Let's see this evidence. If you would, Mr. Justice.
The evidence showing what we really heard is this.
This is the fireworks.
Oh, the firecrackers! Yeah, I was just about to say.
Fireworks. Works, firecrackers.
It says possibly.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to investigate them again? Because I don't see anywhere else I can investigate them.
I don't...
But it says possibly fireworks, so I'm hoping this is it.
Yeah.
Take that!
Some things were found at the scene of crime after yesterday's trial.
What things?
The first was the small device.
That's the remote triggered igniter.
Correct. And one more thing.
What are these? What are those? The ruins of something hurt?
That's all. Like, what are those?
Yes. Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker.
How did Gavin know about this?
Yeah, how did he? What? You think Detective Sky works for you?
Yeah, but she hates you.
I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. What decision? What is this decision, Prosecutor Gavin? Registered? Yeah, registered Darren as a witness in today's trial! Just in case. What?
This raises another possibility. Those gunshots like sounds during the third set could have been 2 firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control.
You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think.
Why not?
Your explanation here seems a bit too convenient to me. What do you mean, Shark Tooth fan? So, you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off?
Yeah.
Right, with 2 witnesses came walking by.
Me.
That's right! Darian was on stage when it happened, hello? How would he know someone was backstage right then? If a firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, you get my drift. Why go through the trouble, and man?
How do I explain this?
You may not look it, but Darian is a gifted detective. Is he though? show any weakness, and he's sure to find it, like blood and water. You may look like it, Pratna. Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me, I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself, and I saw something odd there just before the third set.
Something odd? Was it your mirror?
Yeah, it's headset. A headset that's kind of all the band and staff members were wearing. Yeah, I thought it was weird.
Yes, that's right. We picked this up in front of the door to the dressing room.
What if that headset wasn't dropped but placed in what? If it was turned on?
You could hear what was going on in that hallway.
Yep.
Even if you were on stage.
Yep. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, then. There are no sides in court of law. There's just the truth. In any case, I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Laura's testimony was true. Ugh. Angry order, so she was telling the truth about what she heard. It was not a man speaking, not utilities. Well, what did he say? It's over. Lost the switch now.
Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught fire, and then my pants caught fire.
Detective Chris said you were on the stage. You weren't on stage during the second set. You could have done it. But why did he only hear one gunshot on the recording? And were there 2 bullets fired from this gun weapon?
This gun weapon. Lumberwar was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must have... I'm looking at the picture. She must have not been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. That looks just weird.
She got a hunchback.
Yeah, but then... Oh, okay.
The
gun fired again, and Mr. Lucius's life was taken. Well, Detective Crescent.
Yeah, Crescent.
Play with your hair.
Boing boing. Once again, I am reminded of something.
Me.
What a performance that day. Or performance. Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, head. Oh, the fight. The little have tip. What is it with it today? Problem after problem. And my hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. I'm not busted.
So my fucking guitar won't start.
Yeah, my guitar has been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. Someone's dead, and then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar? Ugh. It was you, Darian. You did it. You shot someone. I thought it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You'd better than that. You're better.
You'd better than that, apparently.
I know. You what? For, fucking prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at? I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Lucius. 45 caliber hand cannon,
yeah.
And in...
I was just about to call it that, and then it said it.
I know. Yeah, as we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscathed.
Unscarred.
Unscarred. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur. If you're not an amateur...
If you're not an amateur, it'll just kill you. Wait. You mean, his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting the revolver?
You're forgetting something. What? Yes, Detective Crescent? I'm a trained police officer. You know, I've had firearm training plenty of time.
Yeah, yes. With normal guns, not a fucking hand cannon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm no amateur. the standard sidearm issued to police officers is a 38 caliber weapon.
Yeah.
Much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, so
Yo.
which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. Oh, the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly while he fired. Is that what you mean? The thought had occurred to me, yes.
Dun dun dun!
Well, does the witness have anything to say to this? You got something to say to yourself or yourself? Detective Crescent? Go down to the personal office? What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up already for action has to say. Hey you, Terry.
Yes. Me?
Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive? Again? You got a little noise on a tape that could be anything. Any eligible guitar to you misdue to a 45 caliber kickback? I sweat for this case, Gavin.
Weep.
I really do. Oh, weep. Sweep.
Sweeps.
You got sweeps. You can line up your little weep pieces of evidence all you want. I had to shoot the messenger. Yeah.
Manager?
It is manager? Then that's obvious truth. Why?
I think it's a manager. I don't have to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was the witness says why. Does he though? The defense arguments persuasive, but not decisive. God, I believe we should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. No, we shouldn't. Your testimony, please, Mr. Kristen. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it.
Because I didn't think I could.
Because I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Come on, why would I even want to kill the manager? I don't know, why? You... hold on.
Oh no.
Things are on my way.
Okay.
Turn off something. Hold on, okay.
Turn off all your lights.
You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man.
The cocoon.
This was that diva's first trip to this country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? Because he had shit that you wanted. A simple reason indeed. A prosecutor, Gavin, it is. It is the case that Mr. Latus had not been to our country before? According to our records, yes, not even once. I see, very well. Mr. Justice, you may now cross-examination.
Great, now I need to find a motive.
Yeah, but we have one.
I know what it is, because I'm smart sometimes.
Yes, you're smart, Echo.
You want a reason? It's called a cocoon. Or the replica, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, but still. Yep.
Your Honor, take a look at this. It's an egg.
What's that? Looks like candy. Yeah, that's
my
what
God.
I thought too.
It's not... Don't lick it.
I want to look at it.
Detective Crescent ever seen this.
Looks like a piece of candy.
Okay. What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings.
A cocoon? Never seen one that color. It is a variety only found in the Republic of Bulgaria. Nowhere else. Alright, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive for killing Zeus, does it? Yes, it does.
Oh, it does. I mean, wait, I think it does.
You don't sound so confident, man. A cocoon? It is one of these silky cocoons, so the kind that you can make it with silk out of it?
Not this one. This cocoon makes a powerful curative.
A curative for what? A apparently is most
Efficacious?
efficacious at treating a disease thought incurable. It is the only medicine of its kind. However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of her because we're bitches. Whatever for. It's such a miracle cure. Why not share it with the world? Yeah, that's what I was been wondering.
Mm-hmm.
We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the cocoon.
But people are greedy.
Yeah, if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely. A deadly poison fact. Oh my god. What? There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out onto the black market in it caused commotion in the Kuro community. Yeah, I was like caused and quiet together. Though the media was kept largely unaware. Intriguing. All this had led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export. One rigidly enforced by the Interpol, among others. Yeah, that was a weird word. Interpol, not again.
Right. The victim, Romaine Romaine Latouche was an Interpol agent.
Are we sure he was a basketball star?
He might be a black. It was not a basketball star. Because only basketball people are black, apparently. Detective Crescent, you insist on referring to him as a manager. But this is misleading. Romaine Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as a basketball star. Or an undercover agent, I don't know. Okay.
So, I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? That what you're saying, say?
I'm saying that you're a bitch. that could be a motive for murder.
Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market to make myself a pretty penny?
A pretty penny?
I know. I mean, totally unthinkable.
Unthinkable, you say? Why? Why? Tell me why. Why would you say such a thing?
Perhaps it's time for another testimony.
Why?
Shut up! I want smuggling cocoon's business.
Why?
Apollo, what the fuck?
Why do we have to question him more?
International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's hot and bothered about them. Oh, we're hot. Can't sell them on the black market. It's too dangerous. The cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. Man, I mean, in national affairs, I know the deals.
Hairball.
He has hairball. Indeed. Fuck cat. You should go be a bitch. Interpol, one of these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Juice and cover. You kids think of the craziest things. But no way am I going to risk life and limb just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money. Not the most notable statements, but duly noted. According to reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list. Selling them to an underground organization would be risky. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination again.
This is the only motive I've got. He was up to something, and I'm gonna find what.
Unless he knows... Does he know that, Chief Justice's son or something?
I wonder. Pulls hot and butter.
But then, why would he kill her for that? To just...
I think... I have thoughts. Where is it though? Because we had a newspaper, and did it say anything about anything? This one?
Newspaper or the other newspaper?
Oh shit, we had two, didn't we?
Yeah,
Newspaper
this one's
article.
a new one.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Is it about this one? Because that's about...
Maybe it's this one.
Because that's the only thing
That's right.
Licking! It's the only thing licking!
Disease strikes closer to home ever than before.
Don't know why we were kind of Irish there for a second.
I know.
Okay.
Maybe it's this one then.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's linked.
I know we had a newspaper, but I couldn't remember which one it fucking was. Why not? Oh, okay, I would.
How careless are you? Everyone in the market's dangerous. The second they found out I was cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye.
Why sell it to the black market buyer?
Yeah.
How about someone like this?
That article that's about the Chief Justice's...
A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. And not just a cure, but a really good cure for any disease.
Yep.
A cure for incuritis.
Incuritis? I've heard of that somewhere.
You went to visit a victim of the disease this morning.
Why, that's a disease my? That disease the Chief Justice's son has. You aren't saying...
Our witness is the detective. Justin. I'm saying he would have a contact with the Chief of Justice, and I'm Italian.
Are you Italian? Are you saying what are you saying? The Chief Justice would never deal with a cardboard?
He'd never deal with cardboard. Not even to save his own son's life. Cardboard.
But even if the deals went through, why, it'd be an international scandal. I got hands.
That's Detective Crescent's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice.
Yep. That's why I thought Detective Crescent, is this true? First, I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler.
You're a smuggler.
Grr, how many crimes are you trying to pin on me? Anyway, a lot of crimes, distasteful as it is to think about it. If the Chief Justice were the buyer, Ichigo, you're being a little bitch. Why, a seller couldn't hope for a better deal. A very cowardly seller? Don't let sleeves over there trick you.
Shut the fuck up.
So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
Well...
Oh, maybe... Oh, yeah. You're forgetting one more other important thing.
Do tell.
Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. Wearing Customs barely sleeps. They're so worried about the coons getting out. Yeah, so, we're informed. Let's continue with the cross-examination. Now shut the fuck up! But also keep talking.
Okay, everything and everyone gets checked. Yep.
But except for the, if you're special.
Yep. And if there's a way to get coons out of there, I'd sure like to know. The guitar!
Yes. Stop it, Ichigo.
Stop it, Ichigo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was
this
doing.
One.
Yeah.
Actually, there is one way.
Oh my god. What?
One way to get something out of the country, no checks.
What is it?
Checks mix. You became a prosecutor.
Yep. A prosecutor? Prosecutee? I don't believe it.
He just like had a stroke.
You swear
Believe it,
drunk.
Prosecutor Gavin. Yeah, I left it in the refrigerator up front so hopefully my mom didn't drink it. What was it that you told me yesterday at your office?
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovely for many years. a guitar befitting a woman like Limar and myself. How did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it at night, and she made a present of it. So this guitar is from Narnia? That it is. That is big. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Limer's studio. And use a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched.
Until now.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched.
Untouched, quiet. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Virginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that guitar was...
With cocoons. The small. Could use your guitar as a mule to smuggle cocoons out of Virginia.
What?
Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin. That guitar had some work done on it recently, right?
Work?
Yeah, it caught on fire. That's the work.
Yeah. Good memory, Fred. Oh my god.
I thought you said Fred.
You could be Fred. Well, you know how guitars have round hole and a roll hole, apparently. It's called the stump hole. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yeah. Yes, this is in fact...
Rave.
I know. Igniter.
Exactly. Consider this if you will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar?
He means this, of course.
There was a way to get the cocaine out of the country. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. And who better do that than someone with access? Like a member of the band Zoom Zoom.
My hair. Order. Who the igniter was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems.
Oh, a safety precaution.
A precaution? Hammerhead. At least, alas, it all comes together.
Every strange thing that happened that day.
Yep.
Care to review. Maestro, the gentle sounds of Limberor's ballad, if you like.
All because a bitch. First, my keys were stolen, a harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break the lock of my guitar case.
The key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar.
I see.
But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that guitar case. The giggity. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler.
What's that?
Don't look at me like that, it's too sexy. Mr. Latouche.
So she's undercover agent was on to something. He wouldn't have known about the guitar. He's only have to check the shipping records. So Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself.
If the cocoon were confiscated, then the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was to get rid of the whole lot.
It's over at Precious Souvenir.
The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. And then Mr. Latouche died.
If Limmer were to witness it.
You're the big about it. There's your case.
Really, man. Detective Crescent? I gotta know. You make all that up on the fly?
Cracking my neck.
For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian. The Republic Bargain. Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there.
Are you sure?
Sure, you haven't.
Oh, but the little boy did.
Let's see you make up a story for that kid. How'd I hide the cocoon in the first place, huh?
Not so hard to imagine. You had help, a Borganian accomplice. That's all. That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice Lumberer heard proves it.
What now?
You made the transmission from backstage.
Well, your co-conspirator was on stage. What? What was it?
This is it. The coup de grace. And for all I know, what am I doing? There's only one person who could have helped him.
Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say then. But be warned, with a great execution,
Accusation.
Great execution comes great responsibility. Make up your answer on the fly, as it were, and you would be harshly penalized. Are you ready for Mr. Justice? Who was the smuggler, the accomplice?
Trucy all along. Okay. Machi. There's only one person who meets all the requirements of the accomplice, and that person is the defendant, Machi Tobier.
But Mr. Justice, he's your client. Attorney accusing his client, that's a new one. No, it's not.
No, it's not. I assure you no one is more unhappy about this than I. But I am here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche.
Yeah.
And I stand by my statement earlier that he is innocent of that particular crime.
Yeah, indeed, the defendant is Bulgarian. He does meet the basic requirements to be the accomplice. But what if it was, in fact, Limor?
I couldn't have been.
Well, you seem sure of yourself. Yeah, because she wouldn't have...
Yeah, the reason is the electronic signals, your sir.
Your sir?
God.
Electronical signals? Electronic.
Recall that this remote only works to a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless.
Yes, that's true.
Now think back to the testimony. Well, the shooter made his transmission lever where was an air vent, right above the resting room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vents. Okay, yeah.
Looking at this, it seems that Limmer could have done the deed.
No. When the shooter made the transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. I was in the middle of the guitar serenade. Oh, it was, not I. I was also there.
He was there too. He was.
Part of the stage was Prosecutor Gavin and the mirror and Limmer standing there. They were on the tower, which happens to be 15 feet tall.
Bang.
In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from Limmer's position in L. Well, Detective Present, what do you have to say to that?
So you got words, Your Honor? I got words. Yes, Detective? Could we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? Just one more time.
He's like, I want to.
Well, I don't see why not.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me he has a way out of this.
Maybe.
Is he gonna be, like, seen in the back?
Or does he just want to see it burn again?
Yeah, that's my other theory. Okay.
Too bad, so sad, punk. What?
Punk.
First you were a sleeves, the gun kid, now punk. You're losing rank fast, Apollo.
I'm a punk kid who has sleeves.
Yeah, we're exactly where we supposed to see in this video. Yeah. The problem isn't in that we see her Darian. Right. It's what you hear. We are musicians after all.
Can you explain for us, not musicians?
Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. Okay. You're saying I ordered the weed used to set off that igniter. That right?
Yeah.
Well, in order to do that, he'd have to press a switch. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, take another listen, Pay attention to the piano. Piano. No, it's because it was in the piano.
Yeah, it was a key in the piano.
Yeah, so he's being dumb bitch. He thinks
He
we're
is.
dumb.
He's half right.
What seems to be the problem there? The piano sounded just fine. Yeah, that's the problem, man. You still don't get it? Yeah, how's that supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? You've got Miss Diva, the guitar, the boss. The boss, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was Diva. But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she?
Ugh.
Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out. If they could even press a switch.
You haven't a lot.
How many times do we got to see this?
I know. Piano plays non-stop.
Yeah.
He couldn't have pressed that switch.
Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire.
Oh, well,
It's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes.
bitch.
Apollo, were you wrong?
I can't be wrong. I'm never wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. How could it all just...
Yeah, strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just... something's odd about the performance there. Yeah,
Odd.
Mr. Justice. Even much Chevy didn't press that switch. And he could not be the accomplice you claim he is.
But everything points to it. Every fact says he's the accomplice.
You got the facts wrong, man. You do? Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire. But the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your sword is full of holes.
So are you.
Yeah, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Was it depending Machi to be the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought. Well, if Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined.
Know that. It has to be him.
Who do I punch?
He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. You want to punch someone out? He had to have pressed that switch.
Well, you'd better find a way to prove it.
What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, there has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd.
Something odd. Something blue. Something old. We're getting married now. Wait a second.
What? What? You said something.
What was Gavin saying just now?
Strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just something odd about the performance there.
It's not much to go on, but it's all I've got. What exactly did he hear that was odd?
Have you come up with something, Mr. Strange? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Can you prove that Moshitobi pressed that switch? That's your final answer. Can you prove that Moshitobi pressed the switch?
I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible.
Then, as a prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us evidence upon this. Fred, you're sure about this? Accept it. There's no evidence, man. Let's see your advice. Evidence. Okay. What do you base your claim that the defendant pressed that switch?
This thing again.
Soundboard again. Yeah, because I guess the piano sounds so weird at one point.
The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor.
Music? What's music?
Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed, right before the guitar burst into flames.
So yeah, but she messes up and then arrives. I hear piano being played.
But doesn't it sound kind of simple?
Simple.
And clean?
Yeah. I think I know what she's suggesting. You think that she could have played that part with one hand? One hand.
You only needed one hand to press that switch.
Yep. Let's do some kind of piano saving.
I blink for 1 second and it goes to the next line.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Then what do you know? What do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand. How do you know?
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. I know. Hey, Trissy.
Yeah? You got something?
Mr. Wright, your father, he's a pianist. Could he,
Oh, Daddy? You couldn't play a part like that. What do you mean if you had 3 hands? It's so sorry. So sad for you.
No, not really.
Huh?
That was just an easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way.
Man, how are you going to prove whether he played it with one hand or 2? You can't.
I admit it will be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he will be playing with one hand.
How do you know that?
The clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as odd sounding. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song.
Again, no way. But it seems we can come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame.
Machi was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar caught fire. 1 second of the song proves it. Oh no. Okay. That one right there. Is that it?
Take that!
God, I hope that's it. Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you realize by now. Just what it was like sounded odd to you.
As I'm sure you realize that yourself, Fred. Like, wow. Realize what?
I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. Yep.
Man, how many times do we have to listen to the same thing? I know, right?
Same. You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we? Let's listen again.
Another section?
Again. The guitar
Yeah.
burst into flames at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to the O that night in your embrace. Pretend the O that night. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I can't really, but that's just
Okay.
because we're singing sounds right now. Play verse 2 again. I'm also not good with music, so.
Oh, of course. I mean, I had to grow up with Mom doing a lot of musical things, so I was just like, yes, okay. Like, I had to listen to whether I wanted to hear it out. Didn't hear that? Okay.
No, not over the.
Not over the fucking heater, no.
fucking heater.
Yeah.
I feel the same true. But they're clearly very different. Yeah, that's what.
Yep. Well, put your honor. Phrase in verse 2 is quite simple. But the same phrase in verse 1 has a high and low notes. Yeah. You'd have to use two hands to play that for sure.
Yeah. What's a proven?
Proves you're a bitch. I would think you'd know that by now.
This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements happen all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. That wasn't the point. I had him play Sicily so that the piano would stay in the background. Oh, that was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself.
Now ask yourself. Once he changes how he plays, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to jack off. I mean, press switch.
Yeah. No. My hair.
Your hair's gonna explode.
It's in water. Order. I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, quite. Though, personally, this comes to as this terrible disappointment.
You're a disappointment, Darian.
Yeah.
What? Now come back. Can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up.
Bearing an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter.
Sounds like someone's gonna slap.
I know. Good show, slaves. No, great show.
That's punked you. It's not over. I don't like it when he looks
No.
so happy.
I know. You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed in you, Fred. What? What did we do?
God, what do we do now? Me?
Yes, don't get me wrong. Your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of device evidence. Oh my god.
I thought we did. Yeah, but the facts. Anyone can see it was him.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law.
Okay.
The law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it.
But,
Thousand fakes might point towards the same conclusion, but without decisive evidence is not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system.
such
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's what, Justice? Fucking Nick was telling Justice.
Yo, I don't believe it. Yeah, because it's like, that would be my, like, weak point, is that I could be like, yeah, this guy totally did this, and he had all the reasons to, but then I wouldn't have any evidence.
Yeah, if you don't have the decisive evidence, like actually a witness to prove that it was him, it does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present.
Because it's basically like, you can, it's like, God, I'm trying to find a word for it, but yeah, it's, like,
is there...
Basically, everyone believes he did it, but if they don't have the proof, then they are all fucked.
It gets all thrown out. So, I think... I think if you did it... If he did, we already would have seen it a long way back.
Is Machi gonna come and be like, yeah, he did it?
It is important to be present. This court is unable to acknowledge your execution.
What? Excuse me?
Yep. Without evidence.
The truth is staring us all in the face.
It is.
Why can't they see it? I mean, they see it, they just don't have proof, son. What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Yep.
Hello. Remember what Daddy said?
No.
You little bitch.
It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. So what do I do?
What?
Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside him. So, just, set it off and stuff.
Yep. I wonder what he meant by every man's an igniter. I mean...
His temper? I think he just meant a weak spot, no. Yeah. The kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. Emotion. I won't be able to press him any further by conventional means. I've got to find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal.
So, can I get back to work or what?
Nah.
Nah. It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this dead weight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, you've come this far without precise evidence. This witness will come back to the stand once we get let him go.
Every man has an igniter, sir.
Yes. Huh.
Didn't you just say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns?
Do you think he has one on him?
Oh, are we gonna light him on fire?
Yes. Good guitars are kept dry is why. That proves the best sound.
Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the very beginning.
What?
Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, Trucy, punch him. He'll be out of your hands for good.
Go for it, Paula!
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
What? Is Mary supposed to come to burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry. Of course you are, sir. I intend to hear this one thought through the end.
You just hears one thought.
Just one thought, actually. Your head.
She's like fat head.
No, forehead. What is the way I said it? I know. You are accusing this man, Darian Crescent, of 2 crimes.
Of one being a bitch.
I know. The murder of Mr. Latavius and the smuggling of a Oregon saloon. This is your last chance to prove your case. This trial has already run far too long. Mr. Justice, this will be my last one, and the moment this nigger yours turns out to be it's dead, is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood?
Yeah, sure.
Then, let's have it. Let the party begin. Show us the bush for these decorations against Darian Crescent.
Hey, this is really my last chance. A key that will take apart Darian's Crescent plan. Call witness. Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence.
What is it?
It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else.
You mean a witness? Yeah, but...
Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I'm not a tall man. But I've got just the person to do it.
A little boy. Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is this person who can prove Gary Crescent's guilt?
I'd say he's the only one that can do
and
it.
he can understand English.
Yep.
Oh my god!
The one
Hi,
person
Ichigo.
defended Machitobe.
Your client again? Not again.
Machitobe was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Daring Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case.
How so?
It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Lachus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Borgonia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoons would leave a particular residue. Residue we could, no doubt, also find inside the burnt-out guitar.
Very scientific of you.
Thus, if Machitobe acknowledged his agreement with Daring Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of a Borgonian cocoon, the case is solved. He's laughing again.
Oh, she's laughing again. I want to punch him. Your unrelenting passion. Unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? You want to touch me? Too bad you'll never be able to touch me.
I'm gonna touch you in your ding ding dong. Why not?
The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything. Huh? Especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling. What's this all about? Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. By Bergen law. Yeah, see, if Arenas really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide.
True.
Believe me, he's not talking.
You're wrong, Detective Crescent.
What?
It's the other way around. If Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep doo-doo.
Huh? How?
Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws.
Yeah.
You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. What country are we in? The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure.
No.
Yeah, because I don't think they ever said that. They acknowledged other countries, but then.
I think it was like a mix between. I thought it was like a mix
like
between
America and
US.
Japan.
Yeah, or.
Yeah, some shit. I'm sure that
Some
news
shit
had
like
already
that.
reached Borgonia, yeah.
They'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today in country, including the part about the burger cocoon. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but I got butts.
Okay, come on. It's like, would let me press next. But if Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by a Borgonian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now.
Yeah, but you can't do this.
Why not?
You can't accuse me. Why? 'Cause
Maybe the
police-
law doesn't allow it? But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Machi.
Grr.
If you've been smuggling your entire plan, Machi knows everything.
Yep.
There's only one way out of this for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling.
Yeah, Rez. I don't know. Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country.
Okay, but what?
I'll set you up on someplace, a hidden mansion real nice. You want a house made out of cookies, or no house made out of pianos?
Is he trying to fucking bribe him?
Come on. Yeah.
In front of everyone.
Please. Don't.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a shark.
Don't talk. Yeah.
Oh, his hair.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Rockin'. Darian. I consider that my last session with you. We rocked.
Oh.
We
Guessing-
thrashed the place.
God, I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession.
Oh, he's laughing again. Kind of.
There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though.
Okay. Well, have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
Can you talk? You tell this court everything.
No. I didn't want to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that we can overlook a crime.
Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now.
I knew from beginning, I know. Machi, situation I cannot explain, but money, I need it. Very much money.
Today's trial? You need money for raises a issue with our legal system? The only thing different in the court of law is the evidence. This is the golden rule, however. It has become apparent that not all things can be tried by the standard.
Hello?
Luna, should another case of this surface, you may have to consider an alternate system by which to illustrate justice. Anyway, be sure Machi to pay.
Yes.
I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regards to the court's charges for the murder of Mr. Latus, this court is prepared to announce a verdict.
Why? Oh, hello.
Oh, cute.
I thank you. I only lie, but you can see truth. You find truth.
That is our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Michi Toby, not guilty.
You are the biggest loser.
Good, finally.
You are not a
Jesus.
millionaire.
Court is adjourned. No, fuck off.
Get the fuck out of my courtroom so I can take a nap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, it's almost 4.
I know.
It was 4:20. It was almost 4:20. Just almost, or 4:40.
I wonder what happened to Michi.
Well,
probably die.
he did smuggle Kun out of Bordania. Guess there'll be another trial here. He's gonna die. Also that ends well. Okay.
Okay. It's always hard to tell when they're.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck? You both my face.
Let me roar.
Is something wrong?
I'm sorry. Machi was your partner on stage, your friend. He was probably your son.
Yes. I thought of him as my own son. I know. I have even now. I do yet. Something got hold of him. Something evil. I see that.
Something crunchy.
He may pay for what he has done. The crunchies. Is that how it should be?
I'm still sorry.
Do not be sorry. You have given me courage. Courage? I'm considering an eye operation.
Oh. It was my suggestion, actually.
Shut up, Daddy. You be able to see again? It's funny.
Ha ha
I've
ha
always
ha.
been afraid of blood. Life seems so harsh, so unforgiving.
According to the doctor, Lemur lost her sight due to some kind of accident. An accident. Was it
yeah,
a
I thought
birthing
so.
accident?
As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I can see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I have been run from.
Is that a joke?
I was scared.
You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth.
If the light returns to my eyes, I think I'll take up painting.
Painting?
That's right. She's the landscaper painter in the sand after all. I'll paint the two of you, I promise. Woohoo! I can't wait, Lenore.
I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Right, but for what? You remind me when I need to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission.
Oh, Jersey. I hope that we'll meet again someday soon. You bet. Me too. Yeah. Whee!
And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on and on and on and on and on and on until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial. The guitarist serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now.
Oh no.
I'm so gay for
Kinda
him.
gay, sir.
But there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time you write a ballad...
Hey, how them cats are killing then?
Or else...
Okay. Greetings, I'm the pencil one. Yay!